Hey, good morning, YouTubes. I just saw some articles about access to healthcare data. So, what's the big deal with access to healthcare data, right? Your personal healthcare records, your visits to the doctor, those little discussions you've had with them, the medications and the pains and the pills you've taken. Well, what if Google had access to all of that? And they do for a major health group in the United States. A privately owned corporation has asked another privately owned corporation to dig into its medical and healthcare data to do something, make things better, right? That's the bullshit. So, what's behind that? U.S. medical records are some of the most valuable information in America in total. It tells us the health of communities, the health of areas surrounding um, cities, the health of surrounding populations in suburbia, the health of populations near a large chemical facility, the health of populations near destroyed water supplies. You see, this is one of the biggest reasons industry does, besides the profits, the medical profession has been hiding the avarice and the poisons of industrial polluters. It has been this way for decades. By having 10 different sets of health records with 10 different corporations in an area, with paper records and shitty records, so much information gets lost. This is macro information, right? The bigger picture of the smaller pictures, the macro information that suggests where to focus in on problem areas to resolve whatever issues are. This is medical health records. This is the data in them. Long ago, I said that, oh, who's that big wasteland of data in the federal government? The NSA, and that big friggin' black building out in the middle of nowhere that does no good for us should have our health records in it. It should be the most analyzed, looked at, sophisticatedly challenged data on the planet because that's what it is. And yet, it's a game for corporations. It's a way to make you keep a job because you need health insurance for your family, and if you quit, you'll lose it. This game around health insurance is huge. Now, why would I know? I just happened to have spent some years managing development resources and support resources for Medicare and Medicaid systems in a half dozen states in America. A half dozen unique installations of Medicare and Medicaid software tailored to the state and all those little private companies out there trying to collect data under the Affordable Care Act. And so this is big data. This is artificial intelligence being applied to medical records. Artificial intelligence is nothing new. This sales pitch, this hype, this bunch of money piled onto a bunch of wealthy pigs all ready to sell us something we already do is part of the game. So this big data is huge. The fact is, it's not Facebook that caused the problems. It's data miners. It's companies on the side that mine data and hand lists. A company got a list of every cell phone that had been in a Catholic church. They asked the phone company for that, not Facebook. Once they had that list, they had targeted messaging to people that go to church to threaten and scare them and warn them that the big evil of humanity is coming for them. It isn't socialism that's coming for America, it's humanity. We're better than this bullshit. I know it. Why don't you? No, you do. You just don't know what to do about it. I don't either. But there it is. The lies. Google Alphabet has been turned loose on medical data when we have an organization called the CDC that has been doing this for decades. Decades they've been studying this and trying to take care of the health of the nation. But states' rights, eh? Your state's rights to have its own private God and beliefs. Wealth politics is polluting this planet on purpose. They don't care. They think they're going to survive. My money says folks are going to help them not survive.